I found a moving average indicator that will indicate to you whether a ticker is in a downtrend or an uptrend and will show you either resistance or support along those trends. And I also built a strategy that returned some pretty impressive results, which we'll go over in detail by the end of this video. So make sure you stick around for that. Now, as I sort of just showcased, and as my returning subscribers to this video will know, I create custom codes within ThinkorSwim, but I would love to claim that I created this one. I, however, did not. This is a study that exists out of the box within your ThinkorSwim. It is called the HiloActivator. It has one input of length, which determines the moving average length that you are looking at. And really, all it is doing, if I actually go ahead and do this quickly, let's turn on a simple moving average set to the length of 25 and hit apply. So your base simple moving average, the typical parameter of the moving average is that it is based off of the closing price over the last X number of bars back. We just set ours to 25, right? So what our high-low activator study is doing is it is changing that price that the average is based off of to either low or high, dependent on where the last time the price closed one of those moving averages. Does that make any sense? Let me real quick just get this moving average off so you can just see this. So when the stock is in uptrend, it is drawing a 25 SMA based off of the low price of the last 25 bars. Then when it has the first candle here, when this first candle here closes below, it actually did it for a split second here as well. When the first second here closes below this low line, it then switches to plotting the high. Hey, the stock is now in a downtrend. It closed below the low 25 SMA. It then switches to plotting in a different color the high 25 SMA. Once again, this is showing you what the current trend of the stock is based off of the input length that you have decided to enter and that you have found works best for you, and then showing you where the either low support is along that length or the high resistance. If I just once again turn back on the simple moving average so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here, I'm going to change this length once again to 25, and I'll change the price it's based off of to high. If I go ahead and do this, you will notice there's no more purple lines because the simple moving average we turned on, actually look, if I highlight it here, it shows, now overlaps that, right? Because that's what's being plotted in a downtrend of the high-low activator. If I do the same thing, plot our 25 SMA to low, you will notice now that the cyan colored line overlaps. Before we dive into the strategy that I have built around this, as well as the statistics of said strategy, I'm just going to click through a couple of stocks here. I want you guys to visually sort of see and have a better idea of what's going on and just begin looking at how well this thing works, like where it is plotting these support levels along its low SMA line and its resistance levels along its high SMA line, right? I'm just going to click through a couple of names here: NVIDIA, Tesla, Apple. Right now, we're just looking at the daily. Let's actually, I haven't even done this yet, actually. Let's jump into like the 5 minute, as you all may or may not know within ThinkorSwim. Anytime you change your time frame, all of your studies, all of your strategies, everything automatically adjusts. So let's just look how well this thing works in sort of a day trading fashion as well. And even inside the charts here, I mean, what else can I look at? I mean, it seems to be doing pretty dang well, right? Hey, it's purple. We're in downtrend. Look at all the purple you're seeing. Look at all the resistance bounces you're getting off of that. Hey, little uptrend here. Nope, back to purple. Little uptrend here. Little support bounce. Nope, back to purple. So hopefully you guys now have a better visual representation of what's going on. But let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get to the strategy. The strategy itself, pretty simple. You can probably guess how it works just from now understanding how the study works. Hey, if we switch from downtrend to uptrend, we're going to go ahead and enter long. And then, hey, once we have a candle close below the low of our now low calculating SMA line, right, we are going to head and exit our position. In a second here, I'm going to click through a handful of stocks you're going to get to see all the statistics on, but I want to show you a couple of cool things first. So in my strategy here, I did build in a couple of inputs. One being your buying power. You, of course, would take the strategy and adjust it to however large of a position you would like to enter directly from the input. And then, of course, change the high-low length, like mess around with this. Just from my quick testing, I found 25 to be a good number, but maybe you want to take quicker trades. You lower this number. Maybe you want to be in trades longer. You raise this number. The whole point of having these automated strategies in ThinkorSwim is that you use them for backtesting and that you can make easy code adjustments like this, like let's change it to 200 instead, and then look at what our backtest statistics look like, right? You get that automated immediate feedback in your testing, which allows you to then create and optimize strategies so much faster, which of course will make you into a profitable trader faster. What we're going to do, I'm going to click through the alphabet. I always think this is the best way to get a nice random subset of data collection when looking at a new strategy like this. So I have my back-tested statistic custom study that I created turned on up here in the top left. So keep an eye on this, and you can keep an eye obviously on the total P&L if I move my big head out of the way down here in the bottom right, if you just like to look at that number as well. I have already added this strategy to my website, daytradingstrategies.net. All you're going to do is click through the site as I am doing now, and then when you navigate to this high-low swing trading strategy page, you will be given a share link in which you just easily import into your ThinkorSwim platform. And you do that as follows. You would copy the link, come to setup, open shared item, paste the link in, hit preview, hit import. Now the strategy will be available from within your edit studies and strategies modal with just a simple DTS search, high, low, swing. So if you would like to be able to easily access this strategy, this custom coded backtest data, or over 50 other be it coded strategies, be it studies, scanners, they are all available for one low price over on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. I promise you, it's cheaper than you think it is. Click the link in the description down below. Go get access to over 50 custom ThinkorSwim codes today. Anyway, let's start clicking through these charts. If I move my big white head out of the way, very profitable. And I'm not going to say that for every single one of these I click through. Let's just be quiet once again. Keep an eye up here on these statistics. We'll talk about them a little bit at the end. But B, C, D, you get an idea of what I'm doing now. I'm going to try to not be super annoying as I click through these. Actually, let me go back just a second. E, first one here that's a little red, only down $6,700. We'll focus on the red more than the green because I want you to judge me on my losers because I have so few of them. That's the line, right? I doesn't exist. K is green. L is up $52,000. Wow. Even Macy's is a little green. N is a bond index. That's not even a real thing, but it was still green on it. Pandora, this stock has not existed for a while. LMNOP, this also doesn't exist. R, S is down $22,000. Okay, they don't all make money. T is also down $2,800. U, break even. V, ABCD, G, H, J, LMNOP, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, $95,000. Wow. X, $130,000. Wow. Y, and then we have Z. That rounds out the alphabet. You guys can maybe slow it down, look at what you want to if you want to pull every single statistic from every single one of those stocks. But you will notice the win rate is low. This is a continuation strategy. And once again, this is something my subscribers will understand. I talk about this a lot on my channel. Continuation strategies are going to have lower win rates, but their goal is to have much higher average wins than average losses, right? Which it obviously, as you just saw, we clicked through A through Z, you can still make money on a less than 50% win rate as long as your wins are big enough compared to your losses. Whereas a reversal strategy will look for something of the exact opposite. You're looking for 70, 80% win rate, while you will typically have larger losses than wins. Those are just kind of the two different main ways, styles, should I say, of trading, be it continuation, be it reversal. This is definitely a continuation strategy, meaning, hey, there's strength, let's buy and see how long this strength lasts, right? The idea is that when you lose, you get out quickly, and when you win, you let the winner run, so that even on a 38% win rate, you can still be up $34,000. And you saw across all those stocks how well this strategy crushed. Like, subscribe, and check out the link below in the description. Thank you, guys.